Right. So, okay, some about serial killers, and specifically Ted Bundy. So these are actually some of the quotes he said. Like this one, like what's one less person on the face of the earth anyway. Those are his quotes, it's kind of creepy. Okay, so the purpose is to inform you guys about these serial killers and like what they actually do, like they're like what's wrong with them like psychologically. So in case you guys know somebody. So I'm gonna tell you about these things that serial killers like possess. So would you ever think that a man who was physically attractive, working for the Washington State Republican Party, and who had a charming personality would be one of the most horrific and notorious serial killers of all time? No. So he actually admitted to murdering 40 women, and these are just some of them. They actually believe that there was way more than 40, probably like maybe even in the hundreds. He did this in like almost a dozen states within a 4-year period. Yeah. So the youngest one he killed was 8 years old. He actually went inside her house like in the middle of the night, like kidnapped her and then raped her and killed her. So anyway, he was just a very good-looking guy who like dressed like any normal person, and he actually became depressed after breaking up with one of his girlfriends in high school, and he just started like not wanting to talk to anybody, and he actually had an antisocial personality disorder. So he would like he wouldn't like want to talk to people and stuff. But he would actually like choose his victims like in public, and he would actually put on like a cast, like a fake cast, and pretend like he broke his arm or something so that they could help him. And these women like obviously like went up to him because he wasn't like a bad-looking guy. And when he would have them like at their car, he would beat them with a bat, and then some of them would die, and he would still like rape the dead bodies. So Buddy was just a normal-looking guy, well-dressed, who became depressed through his love life, and after that he had an antisocial personality disorder, which led to his killing of over 40 women. Buddy could have lived a longer and more productive life if he wouldn't have chose to do this. Okay, so let me tell you more about like the killings. So the number of women he killed is still like uncertain to this day. He started off by being actually addicted to pornography, and he became like a peeping Tom. And so then after that, he started actually raping and killing women after he wasn't satisfied anymore. And sometimes he would dress up as a cop or a fireman. Like it was completely fake because like I guess they were like attracted to that, these women. And so he suffered from these psychological disorders. So they actually thought he was a psychopath, and then people who with these disorders actually mistreat everyone. Like they start physical fights. They don't really care about anything or anybody around them, and they don't care if like they harm anybody else. They're usually like more quiet, and he was always perceived by society like a normal man. This is some info about him. This was his real name, and he was born in 1946. He actually died this year, so he was kind of young. He wasn't very old. he actually died by an electric chair. They killed him like that, and he actually spent 10 years in death row. So yeah, he was a very compulsive liar. People who lie a lot are sometimes, that's one of the symptoms for this. So he was a rapist, a murderer, and all of that. And he was killed, and yeah, so these are some pictures of him. He was pretty young, and he goes. So now you guys know about these symptoms that serial killers have and how they affect our society, because people like this still exist. And this is actually proof that they found, like his mask and the weapons that he would use to actually murder these women. Yeah. And he was sick. Like, he used to, like, even if they were dead, like, he would still put makeup on them and then do these acts. So he was really sick-minded.